Hello, so welcome to our first video. Today we are going to show you what is a relation, what is a relation, what is a relation, and what is a function. So we will learn the basics today, just the basics, not much. Here we start. A relation is a set of ordered pairs. A relation is a set of ordered pairs. A set of ordered pairs. The first elements in the ordered pairs, the x values form the domain. So we learn here what is domain. The first values, that means the first x values, are known as domain from the ordered pairs, and the second elements, the y values from the range. So what is range? The second values, that means the y values are range, okay. So let us see a figure. The figure here, the figure oval shaped. See there, this is x, this is y. Okay, so now x contains values 1, 3, 5, and let it be in 9, and y contains values like 2, so 2, 3, 6, 5, 7, 8. Okay, so now I say that 1 maps into 2, 3 maps into 2. Let it be maps. What does mapping into means? That means 1 likes 2, 3 likes 2, or 1 wants to be with 2, 3 wants to be with 2. 5 wants to be with 7. That means 5 is mapping into 7. This arrow shows the mapping into 7. 9 mapping into 8. And 6 and 5 from the y is untouched. So this mapping shows a relation from set x to set y. This relation, that means this mapping, this mapping. Hello Navon, yes, can you hear us? Okay, so this mapping shows a relation from a set x to set y. So we have got what relations are. So now if I ask you the definition of relation, a relation is a set of ordered pairs. A relation is simply a set of ordered pairs. So now what is domain and range? Because this relation consists of ordered pairs. So what is domain and what is range? So here, look at the figure. I'll just show you carefully. Okay, so here from the set x, we see 1, 3, 5, and 9. So these will be called domain sets. And these, the elements 2, 3, 6, 5, 7, 8. So these set of y will be called range. So the first elements of the ordered pairs 1 3 5 9 will be called domain. The second elements of the ordered pair 2 3 6 5 7 8 will be called range. So this relation consists of ordered pairs like this way. See, if you look at the figure carefully again, here the relation can be denoted like this way. This relation can be denoted wait a bit. Okay, so this relation 1 comma 2, then 3 comma 2 comma 2, look at this, 3 comma 2, 5 comma 7, because 5 is mapping into 7, 9 is mapping into 8, so we write 9 comma 8. This is the relation of the set x to y. The relation consists of the ordered pairs 1 2 3 2 5 7 9 8. 1 2 3 2 5 7 9 8. So now, what is domain, what is range? We have earlier discussed about it. Okay, this, what is domain? What is domain? Domain is the set of the elements of the x values. That means the first elements of the ordered pair. So 1, look at this, 1 3 5 and 9 will be the domain. So let us write it. Domain set, let it be x. So x will be, set is denoted by this way. So x will be 1 3 5 and 9. So what is range? What is a range? A range is the set of the elements of the y values. That means the second values of the ordered pair. Let us see the figure again. So if you see the figure again, these two 7 and 8 are the second elements of the ordered pair. So these, as 2 is repeated here and here, so we'll write only once. 2 7 8 will be the set of range. Let it be y is equal to 2 7 8. So we have learned what is domain, what is range. Let us revise. Domain is the set of the elements of the x values, means the first values of the ordered pairs, okay. And range is the second values of the ordered pairs. Okay, so we will learn some basics, that the range is a dependent variable. The range is always a dependent variable. It depends on domain. Okay, so now we go towards function. What is a function? Let us learn what is function. It is a function. A function is a set of function is a set of ordered pairs in which each x element has only one y element associated with it. So let us see that the set, let it be x, the set let's say x element y. Okay, so x contains element 1, 2, 3. Y contains elements 5, 6, 7. Mapping into 1 likes 5, 2 likes 6. Okay, so 3 likes 7. That means 1 is mapping into 5, 2 is mapping into 6, 3 is mapping into 7. 3 is mapping into 7. So it is a function where each x element has only one y element associated with it. You see, 1 is associated with only one element, 5, 2 is associated with only one element, 6, 3 is associated with only one element, 7. Now it will be called a function. I'll show you some examples and you'll be clear. Functions. Okay. It will be a function. I'm sorry. Function. Now let us see another example. This set x, set y, this is set x, this is set y, this is set x, y. Okay, so it has elements 1, 2, 3. Now y has elements, let me change the color. Okay, 5 and 6. Now I say that 1 likes 5, that means 1 is mapping into 5, 2 is mapping into 6, and 3 also likes 6, that means 3 also is mapping into 6. Now if you look at the figure carefully, that, and guess, is it a function? Guess, is it a function? Okay, is it a function? Yes. Oh no, it's not a function. No, is it a function? It is a function. Finally, you can see that it is a function. Why? It is a function. It is a function. How? Now the question arises, how? So how? Okay, so let us see the figure. 1 is mapping into 5. So 1 is associated with only one element of y. Now 2 is mapping into 6. So 2 is associated with only one element of y. Again 3 is mapping into 6. So 3 is also associated with only one element of y, that means 6. So 1 goes to 5, 2 goes to 6, 3 goes to 6. So it is also a function, because a function is a set of ordered pairs where the x values will be associated with only one element of y. On the other hand, let us see another figure. Okay, so I draw another figure quickly. This is 1, 2, 3, 5. Okay, so change the color, 5, 6, and 7 and 7. Okay, so let me give an interesting color to map. Yeah, 1 goes to 5. That means 1 is liking 5, 2 is liking 6. So 2 is mapping into 6, 1 is mapping into 5, 3 is mapping into 6, and 3 is also mapping into 7. Now 2 is also mapping into 7. Okay, no, not to give the example. Okay, so this will be the set X, this is set Y. Now, now you tell me that is it a function? Is it a function? We know that function is a set of ordered pairs where the elements of x, each element of x is associated with only one element of y. Now 1 is associated with 5, this supports a function's condition. 2 is associated with 6, this also supports the characteristics of a function. But if we look in the case of 3, 3 is associated with 6 and also with 7, so it is associated with more than one element of y, thus it cannot be a function. It cannot be a function. It cannot be a function. So I think we are clear that what is a function, what is a relation, what is a function, what is a relation, and what is domain range, and what is ordered pairs.